Taurus, we have a new year ahead and it's a better year than last year. You of all signs have had quite a hard time. You've had Saturn directly opposite you. We call that an opposition. And that can cause problems in a relationship where you really had to work with it and try to find ways to fix it. And that's where you were hosting Saturn for 2 years. Saturn left on December 23rd. Now, I do have to tell you, Saturn will be back, but only for 13 weeks this summer, from June 14th to September 17th. I will tell you that if you're born at the end of your sign, around May 19th, 20th, 21st, somewhere in there, you may feel Saturn's influence. That's why I want you to be strong and robust and eat right before you get to the summer. When it comes to love, I have the very best news for you. Jupiter, the giver of gifts and luck, the planet that gives us more of anything we wish for, is coming to your house of love for the first time in 12 years on August 11th. And Jupiter will stay with you almost 13 months. That's until September 2016. In that time, you will have an extraordinary chance to meet your one true love. If you're married, you may decide to have a baby during that period because that is, the house of conception, pregnancy, and the care for children. If you've had a bit of problems with conception, that's the time to consult a fertility expert. And if you are living together and kind of hope that you'll get married, this would be the time. Also, astrology is about timing, so try then. You could have the best aspects in the world, but if you don't show the universe your intent and try, then nothing will happen. Because astrology is not about predestination. It's about opportunity, and a door is opening for you, and you want to walk through it. I want to point out a beautiful day that I want you to put a big circle around on your calendar. August 26th. It's the luckiest day of the year when Jupiter will meet with the Sun. These two luminaries meet for lunch once a year on your behalf, but they always pick a different sign of the zodiac to meet in. This year, they're meeting in Virgo in your house of true love. You have just hit the cosmic jackpot. How lucky is that? Everybody wants to be you, dear Taurus. Be sure to do something special and romantic at the end of August this year. Now, if you have no one in your life, you may want to take a trip. You may meet someone. All your little angels will be out and circling around with their little bows and arrows to help you. If you want to get ahead in your career, you need to be mobilized and ready in the first quarter of the year. This is going to be your most critical time. You don't want same old, you want something new to tackle. Take a look at the new moon on January 20th, and then again, the new moon on February 18th. New moons are extremely important because they open a door of opportunity. And what's odd this year is we're going to have 2 new moons in a row in your house of honors, awards, achievement, fame. That's when you want to be talking about a new job. So the period from the end of January through much of February, actually, and part of March, will be your most critical point in the year to find new work. So you really want to jump on those new moons. There will be a full moon in August that could crystallize talks. Sometimes we try for a job and you find, wow, talks are continuing for months. Well, the more important the job, the longer the process takes. So, just let things take their natural course. In terms of money, though, you have your best opportunity in November at the new moon in November. One of the reasons you may be saving money this year, which I glean from looking at the position of Saturn, is that you may be getting ready to rent your first apartment, or if you're a little bit older, put down a down payment on a house or a condo. And this is your best year in 12 to start thinking along those lines. Now, you will have until August 11th to find your dream space. Don't settle for anything less than your most perfect apartment or house. I see large rooms, I see sun, lots of sun, and actually large closets. Your new space will probably also offer you a view. But Jupiter has a way of bringing this. Don't settle. You will find the right space for you to live at a price you can afford. When it comes to beauty, the time around your birthday will be special. Venus will enter Taurus from March 17th through much of April. So you want to make your changes when Venus is smiling on you. There's one part of the year I'd like you to go very low-key in beauty, actually in designing your apartment, whatever it is, because Venus will go retrograde from July 25th to September 6th. So you don't want to change your look. Don't have a radical change in hair color or have a brand new haircut during Venus retrograde. You may not want to spend a lot of money on clothes at that time. Venus brings love and affection, and when she's retrograde, she rests. You want a wide-awake Venus when you're doing anything involving love and beauty. So it's just good to know, right? She doesn't retrograde that often, so it's kind of good to know that she's going retrograde this year. If you want to make more friends, I think your wish will come true. We have a very friendly eclipse, March 20th. I know a lot of people think eclipses are never good. No, I'm telling you, this one's sweet. And I like the beginning of the year for parties and for socializing, get out there, go to a conference, join a club, maybe a professional club or a social club where you can mix and mingle. But don't forget social media too. There's so many different outlets, and I'm sure there's one that will become your favorite. Get more active. When I think of fun, I think of travel. Maybe you're the same as I am. I think you might have gone away for the holidays and maybe even extended your stay a little bit in January. That was a really good time to go anywhere you wanted to go, including overseas. If you feel, oh, I'm back at work and that part's over, well, you have another opportunity around July 1st to the 31st and a bit into August. But August will start to bring news about your career, so I do want you to come home before that happens. So I would say July is your time to go. Pick something great, and it doesn't even have to be far. You'll have fun. I can practically guarantee it. Taurus, you have so much to look forward to in 2015, especially in terms of love and in finding the perfect space in which to live. So pour your champagne, toast yourself, and start the new year with an optimistic, happy smile. This is Susan Miller saying goodbye for now. Thanks for stopping by. For more Glamourscopes, subscribe to thescene.com and check out the Glamour channel.